A Chattanooga woman says her father lost his life in a head-on crash caused by a drunk driver. Now, a new Tennessee law is looking to create stricter regulations for repeat DUI offenders.
Anything that can help prevent other families from going through this and from having to go through that grief, even if they're not killed by a drunk driver, people that are injured, that can cause lifelong effects. So I would say that I'm hopeful.
Fox Chattanooga's Ray Criado spoke with Caitlin Myrick about her father and why she hopes the changes will help deter drunk driving.
The person that hit my dad was 3 times over the limit, and it wasn't his first DUI. You know, things happen. This was somebody acting irresponsibly, and because of their choices, cost our family a really good man.
Caitlin Myrick says she was only 19 when she lost her father, Perry Maddox, in a drunk driving accident. She says it feels as if it was just yesterday.
I still miss to this day going into Dad's study and just sitting down and talking about, you know, what our plans for the future were and, you know, talking through those steps with him.
Myrick says her father was driving down this very street on his way back home from a concert where his motorcycle was hit head-on by another car. Now a new law looks to prevent future tragedies like this one by cracking down on repeat DUI offenders.
This is to provide a deterrent for people that, because right now there's really no serious consequences, so to speak, in our state law, and so this puts a lot of teeth in the state law for somebody that is a repeat offender as a DUI, because so many times we hear about DUI offenders reaching their 3rd, 4th, and 5th DUI.
Aggravated vehicular homicide is a Class A felony, where offenders face up to 60 years in prison. Currently, a person must have at least a 0.20% blood alcohol level, along with a prior DUI, to receive this charge. A new law changes this, lowering the required blood alcohol level down to 0.15%.
It sends a strong message to people that, in the general public, that, hey, I need to take seriously, be more responsible with my, drinking and, before I get behind a wheel.
Myrick urges anyone who may be thinking of drinking to be more responsible.
We're in the age of having a smartphone, having apps like Lyft and Uber, and you have friends who you could say, hey, if we're going to go out tonight, we need to pick someone to be a designated driver.
In Chattanooga, Ray Criado, Fox Chattanooga.
Now, law enforcement officers are now able to get search warrants to complete blood tests anywhere in the state, but they must first meet strict legal requirements to do so. Officers need a probable cause that a driver is impaired before asking for a warrant.